Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. In this video, we are going to unravel the mystery behind the release of Brigadier General Maharazu Tsiga, who was released recently after over 50 days in the hands of bandits. We are going to unravel what is the situation based on the information available. Was the retired general released by the activities of military Operation Fasan Yama, or was he released because his colleagues, retired brigadier generals, contributed money for his release? Was his release and that of others the result of military operation, or was it as a result of the payment of ransom by retired military generals or generals like himself? That is what we're going to talk about in this video, because it is important. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you all the information about this matter and then ask you to make up your mind what you think really happened that led to the release of General Maharazu. Now, this is important because the defense headquarters has refuted the claim that the military generals, the retired military generals, contributed ransom to secure the release of Maharazu Tsiga, a former Director General of the National Youth Service Corps. Now, recently, a retired general was reported to have said that his colleagues contributed ransom to secure the release of Tsiga, a retired Brigadier General. Now, on February 5th, 2025, suspected bandits abducted Tsiga at his residence and several other residents in Bakori local government area of Katsina State. He was released last Wednesday after spending 56 days in captivity. Tsiga and 18 other kidnapped victims were handed over to Nuhu Ribadu, the National Security Advisor, by the National Counter-Terrorism Center. However, in a statement on Monday, Tugar Hassan, the Director of Defense Information, Tukru Guzo, in a statement on Monday, Tukru Guzo, the Director of Defense Information, said that the ransom claim contradicted the efforts made by troops of the Operation Fasan Yama, who embarked on a search and rescue operation to secure Tsiga's release. Guzo said the troops' operation as suspected bandits hideout in Zamfara led to the release of the retired general. So the defense headquarters, they are doubling down, insisting that Tsiga and others were released based on an operation that was carried out in Zamfara for the release of the retired general, insisting that there was no ransom that was paid. It was through a military operation. But Brigadier General Ismaila Abdullahi, retired, has said that the release of the retired General Maharazu, who was abducted from his Katsina State home on February 5, 2025, was facilitated by generous contributions from fellow army generals, serving and retired military officers, and a wide spectrum of civilians. In a note of appreciation he shared on Facebook on Sunday, on behalf of Tsiga and his associates, Abdullahi detailed the community-driven effort that secured the retired general's freedom. He highlighted the roles of a WhatsApp platform named Tsiga, created on February 9, 2025, to coordinate information and solicit donations after bandits demanded a 400 million naira ransom. So the retired generals contributed money, and Abdullahi is insisting that that is what they did. They contributed money. He created a WhatsApp group through which people contributed money to facilitate the release of Maharazu after the bandits demanded a 400 million naira ransom. Now the military is insisting through the headquarters that what led to the release of Brigadier General Maharazu was purely a military operation, and that nothing like ransom was paid. And in the statement that was put out by the Director of Information from the Defense Headquarters was that saying that ransom was paid is like belittling the efforts that was made through military operation to release these people. So now it's left for you now, as you listen to this, who do you believe? Do you believe the story that ransom was paid, that retired generals contributed money for Maharazu's release, and that money was paid to bandits? Or do you believe the military headquarters that no ransom was paid? They were the ones that ensured the release of Maharazu through military operation. Who do you believe? Now, while you ponder over that, let me take you back to what the former governor of Kaduna State said about Nuhu Ribadu, the National Security Advisor, and the governor of Kaduna State, Obasani. Back in February, Madam Nasir El-Rufai accused the National Security Advisor of allegedly empowering bandits by paying ransom by government paying ransom to bandits to release kidnapped victims. Madam Nasir El-Rufai made that allegation back in February, and to this day I have not seen Madam Nasir El-Rufai being taken to task by the Office of the National Security Advisor to challenge him on that he lied. Now, this is what happened in February. Now, in February, Madam Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, he accused his successor, Governor Obasani, and the National Security Advisor of making moves that empowers bandits. Now, what happened? In a post about kidnapping of a traditional leader in Kaduna, that traditional leader is known as Wakilin Fulani of Janjala, Alhaji Atta Adamu Wakilo. he was kidnapped along with a nursing mother and 37 other residents of the community. Now, when this incident happened, somebody drew the attention of Malam Nasir El-Rufai about it, and he tweeted about it, and El-Rufai claimed that the kidnapper, he was telling the person that the person should not worry, that the Wakil Fulani and others, they will be released without delay. And this is what El-Rufai wrote. El-Rufai claimed that the kidnappers will be paid. The kidnappers will be paid to release them early, and then the National Security Advisor will hand the victims over to the state government in a colorful ceremony. Propaganda trumps sensible governance. The terrorists, thus further financially empowered, will purchase even more sophisticated weapons and abduct even more people in Kaduna and elsewhere. That is the new modus operandi of the geniuses in charge of our state these days. Now, that was Nasir El-Rufai alleging that it has become the modus operandi or the architectural security architecture of the present administration to pay ransom to bandits to release victims, and then they will organize a ceremony like the kind of one that was organized for the release of Maharazu. You know, there was a ceremony that was organized where Maharazu, that was coordinated by a center, anti-terrorism center, and so on. Now, those kind of ceremony will be organized. The National Security Advisor will come and hand over the victims. That's what El-Rufai alleged in February, that is now the new modus operandi of those in charge of security in Nigeria, whether in Kaduna or nationwide. So the idea that money was contributed or ransom paid for the release and is being denied is not a new thing, to say the least. So El-Rufai has raised this issue back in February, that the government does this, and the government itself has not done anything or challenged El-Rufai to that his assertion, which was reported in the media. I will paste the media report on this screen so that you can also go and verify. So, but all said and done, what is your view based on the information this channel has supplied to you about the whole situation? Who do you believe? Do you think that retired General Maharazu, the former DG of National Youth Service Corps, that he was released through military operation as being insisted by the defense headquarters? Or do you believe the story of his military colleagues who said that they were the ones that contributed money after the bandits demanded a 400 million naira ransom that they paid, and that was why the general was released? What is your view? What do you think about this? Let us hear your position on this matter. Who do you believe? The defense headquarters, the National Security Advisor, or you believe the retired generals that said that they paid ransom for their colleague to be released? Who do you believe? Which side are you? Who do you trust in the whole story to tell you the truth? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.